And good afternoon, Retro Wing Commanders. Oh, my web camera's gone wrong. Off to a good start. Hang on a minute. I still have never understood why sometimes this goes wrong and sometimes it doesn't. It's got a mind of its own. Why is this stupid thing? Hang on a minute. There we go. I'm alright again. Anyway, there we go. Right, fix that. And I better get my where's my DOS? Where's my DOS gone? My DOS box has wandered off. It's all going well. There we are. Right, set. Anyway, as I said before the technical difficulties, hello and welcome all Retro Commanders. Retro Wing Commanders. There was definitely, that's what it was, Mad Monksoft. You are quite correct. It was a rip in the space-time continuum. In fact, I can make a rip in the space-time continuum as you watch. Look at this, it's magic. Look at that. I don't know. I find green screens. I don't know. There's something about a green screen, maybe because it's sort of, I don't know, it's altering reality slightly, isn't it? I find green screens really exciting. And I know it's technology that's been around for yonks now, but I think it's kind of magic. Look, 'cause I can... Ah, dear. Never mind. Anyway, Danny Fox, hello, good to see you. Adam Curie is here as well. Gigi's here. Commander Terakov. Who else have we got? Commander Tragic Blue 21. And the Winter Mute is here as well. Lovely to see you folks. And welcome back to, of course, a Saturday afternoon of me attempting to play Wing Commander. And I think attempting is right, because I think last week I was doing appallingly badly. And I don't know if I've shipwrecked the game, because the game changes course slightly, so I understand, depending on whether you succeed or fail missions. And I wasn't doing all that well at succeeding at missions last week. I think I got killed about 9 times in 2 hours. Because this game is, I think, unremittingly difficult. You know, a lot of games, I mean, I'm thinking of Doom and things like that. Back in the day, you had difficulty levels. When you start the game, you could kind of go on easy peasy mode up to like insanely difficult and things like that. I'm wondering if this is a little bit before those sort of difficulty options, because there is no difficulty setting in this game. It's just, this is the game, okay? It's like really, 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 really difficult. And I don't remember Wing Commander 3 being anywhere near this hard to kind of win at. But anyway, there we go. Man Monk says, "Is that how wormholes start?" Yes, you just make a wormhole. You just use magic powers to. Great. I'm totally ruining the immersion there, aren't I? Only 20 minutes. No, I think it was like 2-hour stream last week. Was it last week? It was last week, wasn't it? Yeah. I've missed my No Man's Sky stream this week because I was away on Thursday and Friday. My wife and I had it. I mean, it's totally irrelevant to this stream, but my wife and I had a nice couple of days off because she'd finished some work and I'd finished some work, and we said basically, sod it, let's go and have a 2-week break, which is not on the weekend, you see, because and having a break midweek is excellent. I thoroughly recommend it if you can do it. Okay, if you want to have a nice weekend away, don't do it on the weekend. Do it on Thursday and Friday, because all the proprietaries of all the shops and all the hotels and everything are much, much, much more grateful for your custom than they are at the weekend. When you turn up at the place on the weekend, you're just hassle, okay, because they've got thousands of people. When you turn up in the week, they're like, "Oh, well, anything else I could do for you, sir?" That's really good, because they're not so busy. And so have a weekend break, thoroughly recommended, but don't have it on the weekend. Okay, there's the lesson for this. But there's advice. Okay. Anyway, Chris Viking. So some games didn't give you an option. I think X-Wing didn't give you an option either. It was just, this game, it's hard, deal with it. Yeah. I think the problem is that my 50-year-old reflexes can't deal with it. We'll find out. Mad Monk says, "I think you'll find the record for waffle based on the stream being the full game of space time is infinite waffle." Yeah, we did achieve infinite waffle once. I had a lovely waffle actually on was it Thursday or Friday? Thursday evening. Yeah, Thursday evening. I had this. I took a picture of it for you guys. Actually, it was on Twitter because I thought, yeah, everyone's going to appreciate a waffle. The master waffle eating a waffle. I mean, there's waffleception, I think it's called nowadays, things like that. MD Wall says, yeah, X-Rank had some tough levels. So yes, and it's usually the escort missions, right? I hate escort missions. Does anybody like escort missions, or are they just put in by games developers just to annoy people? I'm pretty sure that's true. Nim Duskry says, hello, hi, good to see you. And Commander O'Connor is here. Excellent. I won't say the word Alexa. It's fine. Don't worry, Commander O'Connor. I'll stop doing that. Anyway, let's get on. And Buffo's here as well. Excellent. Buffo 1966. Octurus Deluxe as well. It took game developers a while before they realised nobody likes escort missions. Yeah, like the whole of the last century. Sorry about that, Commander. I just can't resist. I'm very mischievous. You know me. Right, which game do I want to run? I want to run Wing Commander. Let's see how we're doing. Now, my wife's actually got a friend downstairs, so I'm not even sure when my Space Tea will arrive. So there's all sorts of, exciting stuff to come on this stream. When will the Space Tea arrive? Will there be Space Tea, in fact? We'll have to find out. Right, here we go. Look at that amazing piece of classical music there. The Origin sound and graphics system. When it's devastatingly high resolution of, I think, 320 by 240. I think that's the resolution. Anyway, watch this last time. Continue the campaign. Right, so I think I was in trouble last week. Octopod72, good evening to you. Good evening. It's not good evening yet. Where are you tuning in from? Because it's afternoon here. Damn this spherical planet. Commander Kelvin, I always sort of hyper accelerated my 486. So hopefully it's playing. I didn't play this game when it first came out. See, in 1990, I was at university. I was studying hard for a degree at this point in time, so I didn't have time to play computer games. Octopod, you're tuning in from Australia. Excellent. Good evening to you then. Excellent. So anyway, let's wake up. By the way, my call sign is Squirrel. The reasons for which will not be difficult to work out. Squirrel. Ooh, shiny thing. Right. So yeah, things have been going. So Octopod's from Australia, and he was at Uni 2, or she was at Uni 2, I don't know, in Middlesbrough. Wow, okay, so you've moved out to Australia. Excellent. Kelvin was at school still. I'm in Oz. Adam Curate is Oz. It is Oz, right, Australia, but from Wiltshire. Awaken the Squirrel. The salvation of humanity relies on the squirrel. So, I'm not sure it's Deluxe did computer science at uni, so video games have been played throughout. Yeah, so I was studying computer science. Not that really computer science is actually a science, is it? I mean, let's be honest. But yeah, that's what it was called. But I just don't remember. I can't really remember much of what I was doing at the time. It was a long time ago. But I don't remember playing computer games very much. Right. Anyway, awaken the squirrel. The squirrel is awakened. And I think last week I'd got into all sorts of trouble because I'd killed. Well, I hadn't killed, but I was on a mission and one of the wingmen got killed. So supposedly the top man on the ship, Iceman, I think his name was, got himself killed when he was on my wing, and so basically I had to eject, and I got a reprimand when I got back for trashing a spaceship. Iceman was also dead, killed in action. I think we can go. I assume that's on that billboard, the amazing chalk billboard. So yeah, I don't want to talk to Maniac. He's a nutter. Oh, stop it! I thought I clicked on the. There we are, the leaderboard. So there we are. Major Casey, Iceman, is dead. Iceman got iced. He did indeed. So. So he's dead, and I am about, and I've tried this mission twice already last week, so I'm having to psych myself up to have another go at this because, basically, very, very strange tactical decision here on this next briefing is because basically, right, Squirrel, we're gonna send you out on your own. The Kilrathi are strengthening their position with this system. Okay, so lots of baddies about, right? Yes. Tactical reports, new bogies jumping in. It's just still funny to a UK person. We've gotten a confirmed fix on the Rolari class destroyer. Okay, so some big guns in here. Squirrel, you've got this one to yourself. What? Why? We can't let them keep that kind of far out backed. So I'll tell you what, we're going to send one ship in. Your mission will be engaged Rolari and destroy it on your own. We don't have a tactical report, but rest assured they'll be there. So it's like, this is not a recipe for success. Hang on, can I just get this mission straight, sir? You're going to send me in on my own against a destroyer? Yes. With an escort? Yes. And I don't know the strength of this escort? No. Oh, and there's asteroids as well. It's like, chances of coming... That should allow me a measure of surprise. Really? This is just a stupid mission. Yeah, so they're obviously punishing me. It looks like a suicide mission. You got volunteered. I know, it's exactly what it is. And I've tried this suicide mission twice and died, so it definitely is a suicide mission. I've got to run down the corridor, so I missed that bit. So it's basically going to send. It's the last thing they would expect to use one fight. It is exactly. There's reasons for that being the last thing they expect, because the Kilrathi seem to be vaguely competent. Right, now I'm going to. Before we go, now I'm in my spaceship. Okay, I'm going to consult my list of commands, because the last time I tried this, I flew off. And didn't know what button did which is not really a good thing in a multi-million credit spaceship, is it? So anyway, so W is the select missile. At least we've got a half-decent ship. So I've got Javelin heat-seeking missiles. I've got mass drivers, full guns, and neutron guns. I've got a what was the thrust? I think it's Tab, isn't it? Tab is fire the afterburner, right? So I think I'm good. Fresh balaclava. I haven't seen this game in years. Open fire, full weapons. Right, so the trick is, what I've got to do is I've not got to get damaged. I think that's the trick, is try and make my way through without being damaged. And that's not easy in this. Oh, look, they're already here. At least I haven't got a wingman to worry about, I suppose. Alright, so there's the lock. So let's see how we do. Right, switching to full guns. Whoa, watch out for the asteroids. It's all going swimmingly. I think they've already fired some missiles at me or something. Right. Oh. I don't really want to use my missiles early on, because I kind of feel I'm going to need them for later. So these guys I want to take down with just my guns, if that makes sense. I was trying to... Yes, I got you there, didn't I? Trying to make sure my ship isn't damaged. Don't ram me! That's not good. Shields. Right, regen the shields. Regen the shields. Well, I've only got one. Maybe one of them hit an asteroid. I'm not sure what happened there. I've only got one to deal with here, so that's kind of good. Oh, gotcha, you little rascal. Right, my ship is fully intact so far. This is good. This is better than I did last time. Can Major Squirrel... Oh, I think he hit an asteroid. I think that's quite a cool game feature, isn't it? That the baddie ships can actually crash into stuff. And now I've got like 4, I think. So I've kind of... This is where the odds are a bit overwhelming. Or was it 3? I'm going to go for that one. Actually, seems to be on his own. So there's so many of them. Where's the one I've got target on? There he is. I'm going to have to sort of... I'm not going to go for head-on confrontations with them. I think that's the technique with this game, is if you fly head-on to these guys, they really rip you to shreds. There we go, cool. And if you can just manage your fuel and your shields a bit, then you don't have to use all of your firepower all at once. So I'm going to and now the thing is that the game speeds up because this is really confusing because because it's not rendering so much stuff anymore. Suddenly the game plays like 3 times as fast. Which means all the sort of reaction times that you've sort of put together to kind of deal with them, and the anticipation, the leading fire, you have to kind of recalibrate again. It's all different suddenly. Yeah, I think I got him. Does that mean I got everybody? Look at that. I got 5 ships there. And didn't take any damage at all. Yes. Yes. My combat skills have returned. Right, okay. Right, it's a suicide mission. Whatever you do, don't lose the ship. Right, where am I? Am I just... There we go. No damage, look at me. Okay, so... Okay, there's the baddie ship. Right, okay, so that actually looks like the... So now I can... Let's see how well we do. What have we got? I don't want to get close to the carrier because that's going to take me out, isn't it? Oh, that sounds like Space T has arrived in the middle of my space battle.
Are you in the middle of a battle again?
I am in the middle of a battle again.
That's okay, don't worry, I can land it.
That's right, they will fly in quickly while they're not looking. There we are. Thank you, my love. I got Space T. Always in the middle of a space battle it arrives. I mean, it's always... Never mind. Right, let's deal with some cat scum. Difurbal and stuff. Oh, I haven't insulted any of them. Right, let's look on target. Space T. Oh, it took out my forwards. Right, I think I'm going to have to switch to missiles now. Javelin heat seekers are on target. Let's mix up with these guys. Because I lost a little bit of armour there on my forward. And I'm running out of thruster fuel as well. There's target. Missiles away. Go. Did it hit? Yes, there's one down. Right. That's I lost my rear shields and my rear armour as well. That's not so good. Missile away. Fire. That's a bit too close for comfort, that one was. Stop flying at me. Why can't you just... These ships are pretty tough as well. Gotcha. Oh, we are making progress. I am seriously low on fuel now, though. This is a very, very, very tough mission. Oh, no! I was getting close! I have to say your missus is very tolerant of my playtime. She's very good. She's very good. She's usually busy at this time of day, so it's okay. As we know, we sent our guy on a suicide mission, and once again he's dead. This is so difficult, this mission. You've got to basically kill 9 fighters single-handedly with 1 ship. And then destroy a destroyer. It's like, really? Okay, so that's the 3rd time I failed now. And I was doing better. Iceman is laughing at you from the after. So, I don't know, maybe I should just eject from this mission and see what happens. I don't know, it just seems to be... I mean, I've fought my way through most of the missions, and I've learned a bit about each mission each time. This is definitely a next level of nastiness by the game. It's really hard. Will I be able to make it through? I'm going to try again. Okay, so I need to preserve fuel as well, because that's another problem that this game gives you, is that the fuel supply is limited, and if you haven't got the afterburners, you can't do any evasive manoeuvres, or at least none that are worth doing. Let's have full guns first, please. That seemed to be quite effective. At least they gave you a heavy fighter, because some of the fighters they give you are boom, are no use at all. Right, now I've got to wait for my shields to recharge. They come up reasonably fast, fortunately. And then I'll go in again. So that's a thing. Managing your shields and all that sort of stuff is definitely a thing in this game. The more you play it, the better you get at it. Basically, if your shields go down, you've got to break off the attack, because you basically don't want your armour taken out, like basically what I've got there. So I'm going to let my shields recharge a little bit before I go back and get him, because I do not want my ship busted. And I could do with a little bit of luck now, and have him ram an asteroid. That would be very, very nice. Gotcha. Right. Then I get another set of baddies. Right. Fuel rat looks on with sadness. Yeah, cannot top of this galaxy. That would be jolly handy to get refueling. And you've got to manoeuvre to get around these guys. I did some damage there. Right, shields back up. Come on, get the shields back up. Yes. Got one of them. Right, how are we doing? I think I'm doing all right. Oh, don't. Nope, wrong ship. Trying not to use the afterburners. Yay, gotcha. Because I'm trying to save as much of my ship as possible. So actually, these two levels here, in some ways, a damage limitation is what you're trying to manage here. Is you've got to stop your ship. Oh, I got him. Right, okay. So my ship is actually, at this point, intact this time. The shields are up, the hull is up, I haven't used any missiles, and I've got my cup of tea. Right, so bring it. This is it, I feel. Classic jousting fighting technique. Yes, exactly it. So that's basically what I've got to try, and I think that's the way to beat this game. I'm going to try and get round the back of these fighters now. A little bit. There we go. Right. Let's look on the closest one, if we can. They're staying sensibly quite close to the carrier, which is good but bad. It's good of them, but it's harder for me. Right. Okay, what are they firing? Are they firing? Okay. Oh, I took out my armor again. These things are brutal, those ships. Right. Oh, they're chasing me. I suppose is what I wanted. Forward and rear shields are dead. So those Jalthi fighters, they are nasty, nasty pieces of work. Alright, let's get back in there again. Let's see if I can get this guy, come on. Trying not to get... Oh, I lost a weapon. Meh. Don't know which weapon I lost. I have a missile. Nope. Gotcha, right. Okay, so there are 3 fighters left. I've lost my forward armour. Not so happy. But we're still alive. Just need to bear that in mind. Is that a Jalthi fighter as well? I hate these Jalthi fighters. These are nasty pieces of work. Did some damage there. That's good. Come on. If I missile up your tailpipe. Ah, so the monkey can fight. I love the insults of this game, that's really funny. Right, I'm running out of afterburner, but I'm still here. 2 fighters left. And then I can attack the mothership, I hope. Right, I'm not going to come in on you straight ahead because I just don't have the shields. Right, let's see if I can get in behind you. That's the way to do it. Come on. Oh no! Again! Ah. You could take the destroyer out first and hightail it out. I suppose I could try that. I thought I was doing alright there. This is just a nasty, 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 nasty mission. Awaken the squirrel. Does anybody who played this level can tell me how to beat it? It's these bogies. This is the problem. Trouble is, I've got to get through the first 5 or 6 ships. Octopod 72 30 years ago, maybe. No cheat codes. I don't think there are any cheat codes, not that I'm aware of. Never got this far, says Octurius Deluxe. Yay! Enchanted territory. Right. I've just realised I've not been using the speed function. Okay, let's go. Anyway, we'll try again. I remember playing it a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, presumably. Okay. Let's go in as fast as we possibly can. Let's deal with these dudes first. Do have the problem of the asteroid field to deal with as well. So full guns, please. Maximum power. Oh, stop hitting me. That would be nice. The shield's back up again. Before we go on the offensive, recharge. At least the shields recharge pretty fast. There's not too much of a penalty there. Ah, I think one of them just rammed an asteroid. That's always nice of it. So, okay, so this time round we're going to do the attack the capital ship thing, because that is the mission. You're quite right. Right, okay, so this is level 2, kind of. Right, there are 3 here. Salty fighters. I hate these salty fighters. They're just really, really tough. But apparently they're softer from the sides. Not that you can really get to the sides of them. The trick seems to be not to hit them head on, which is quite hard if you're trying to land shots. There, you got one. Not that there's a great deal else in this game other than space pew pew, of course, but apart from hanging around at the bar having a drink, which of course all space games must have. Very, very important detail, as I'm sure I've said in previous streams. Right, hang on a minute. Oh, look, if you could just sit in my crosshairs, I would appreciate it. Boom! Yes. last one. Stop blowing holes in my ship. Boom! Right, done it. Okay, right, let's just slow down here a bit. Well, what weapons have I got? I've got a Pilum FF. There. I've got a porcupine. I've no idea what a porcupine does. Javelin, heat seekers, and spiculum infrareds. Pilum FF sounds like a big, heavy missile, so I'm assuming that's good for attacking the destroyer with. I used to flip over once my front shield had gone down, wait for them to recharge. The Maverick in my username actually comes from my childhood days of Wing Command. I haven't seen Top Gun yet. What call signs do you use on this one? I am Squirrel. Are you sure they continue making the game beyond this point, expecting people not to finish? I don't know. That's a very good point, actually. Maybe we'll find out. Anyway, we're now primed again to try and attack the destroyer. So let's do a high-speed run at the destroyer and see if we can just kind of zap it using that hit-and-run technique as has been suggested. Let's see if that works, because taking out the Escort seemed to just be beyond the capabilities of my ship. And I don't need to... Yeah, it's a very good point, actually. I don't need to destroy the Escort. But whether or not I'll be able to get away with attacking the destroyer while the Escort's still there. Boom. Anyway, here it is. There it is, straight ahead of me, isn't it? Okay. Can I look on target? Let's go for a run then. Here we go. And pull up. Now run. I fired it. Did it do any good? Let's go back and try that again. I've still got a target lock. Oh, no, I haven't. I don't want that. I want the main chip. Come on. Why isn't it target locking? I don't know if that's working. Because... The problem is I couldn't get a target lock on it. This mission is so brutal. Right, I'm going to go back to my previous strategy for the moment. See if I can just do damage minimization as much as possible, and then do an attack on the thing, because then I can just hopefully chuck everything I've got at it. Gonna need some whiskey in the tea. I think you're right. Right, let's go for full guns. Seems to work. I'm not going to use the missiles until such time as I get past the first two levels. So I've got to get past the first two levels, A, without being damaged, and B, without using any of the missiles. And I feel I'm going to need them. And I want to also try and use the minimum amount of fuel. So it's a real tough one, this one. Shields. Don't hit them straight on. Lost a bit of forward. Need to get that shield up again. There we go. Right, get back here. Running away from me, you little rotter. Is he out of range? Lost him. I think he ran away. That's a bit weird. shields down again. Gotcha. Right, how are we doing? Right, get the shields back up. Yeah, that's going to help my reflex. My 50-year-old reflexes. Right, this should be level 2. So if I can get past these 3 bad guys, again, still without using missiles, then I'm going to try and hit and run on the others. I need to take these 3 out though. Let's get a target lock on somebody. Asteroid field again, so that's always fun. Have some of that. It's sometimes when you get a bunch of them on you, it becomes a real verbal. Literally. Got one. Two aren't splitting up, which is quite clever of them. They're sort of staying together. Working as wingmen, unlike the wingmen I have had on my team. These guys are actually working together. Come on. Yes, yes, got the last one. Okay, front and rear armour is a little bit damaged, but nothing we can't handle, hopefully. Forward shields are allowing me to suck up a bit of that damage. The sort of hit and run technique does kind of work, but a bit more forward still there again. Let's get that forward shield back up, or we go back in there. Right, there we go. It's putting up a good fight, this one. It's hard to keep on the screen. Oh, I'm the little monkey, aren't I? He's the cat. Right, come on. Die. Oh. He's staying very close to me. So the moment I've turned around, I've got like a split second. Boom. Gotcha. Right, how are we doing? Half the field is gone. Some of the armour's gone. Shields are up. Right, use the force. Commander O'Connor has found some cheat codes. I'm gonna... Well... Let's try without. Let's try. We should be able to do it. Right, autopilot is enabled. Right, so this is where the baddie ship is. So what I want to do is I want to duck in and take these fighters out one at a time, ideally. So I'm going to try and stay away from... There's the escort. So let's see if I can get one of these guys. Oh, I've got a missile. Missile knocked. Let's go, tell you what, let's switch weapons. I've got these Spicklet infrared missiles, which I think will lock on target regardless. So let's see if I can... Try and... Your shields are gone again. Oh, so hard this. I don't think I've got any of them yet. They're all over there. lost my rear arm by that time. Okay, let's creep back in again. Why isn't that one target locking me? Oh, that one's on its own. I want that one. Come on, fire missile. If I can get them on their own, I might have a chance of taking them out. That is my strategy. God, he's taken 2 missiles as well. It's my luck to have like a super tough spaceship as well. He's almost dead, surely. The other ones are coming in now. Come back here and die. How many times do I have to hit this guy? Boom! Got him. Right, let's get the heck out of here for a moment. Right, I've got 1. There's 3 left. Fuel is low. Just need the one that's on his own. There. That one. They seem to fly in wings. Okay, so let's see if I can get this guy. I've got no more missiles left, so it's basically down to guns again. That was a good hit. Right, so this is my strategy, is to try and pick them off one at a time. And not get anywhere near that big ship. Yes! Yes! Right, there's 2 left. Almost out of fuel. See, they're flying in a wing, which is jolly sensible of them. That was a good set of hits. Where is he? There he is. Come on, come on, come on, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Yes! Skills, right. He says moments before he shot to pieces. Right, the ship is still intact. I'm virtually on fumes, however. Since there's only 1, I'm not going to use the afterburner this time. I'm just going to try and dodge as best I can. Don't want to get under the guns of that big ship either. So I'm going to fly away for a bit, just using the ordinary engines. See if I can entice him away. Yes, he fell for it. Oh, forward. Now my forward shields need to come back up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get the last escort. Right, forward shields are back. Yes! Right. Right, slow down and recover for a bit. Right, think this through. Think this through. Right, cup of tea. Right, so missiles. I have a Pylum FF missile. Where's the baddie ship? It's there. Right, I've got the target locked. That's always going to help. So, does anybody know what the mine? Okay, so I've got a mine as well. So I don't know how close I've got to get to this thing in order to destroy it. Let's go in, because I don't know what weaponry it's got. I assume it's got some kind of anti-aircraft defence. How do I know when I'm in range to fire the missile? I have no idea if it's a dumbfire or not. It's got anti-aircraft, that's for sure. Let's fire that. I hit it. Right, take it out of range. I've got a porcupine. That's the only weapon I left on board now, other than the main guns. Here we go again. Did it give me enough stuff to kill it with? Okay, and fire. That doesn't seem to do anything. I don't think the porcupine. I don't know how to launch the porcupine. Doesn't seem to launch. Right, it's quite badly damaged. Right, maybe I can just kill it with the guns. It's the main, my my gun's going to do enough damage? Let's just keep unloading. There we go. Rounds of ordnance into it. Maybe that'll be enough. I can see I've damaged it. Look, it's red all on one side. I don't know if I've not got really anything in terms of damage indicators. I'm just going to look. Is there anything about the mine? Select missile type. Only got the mine. I don't want to jet from the ship. No, there doesn't seem to be anything about that. Let's just keep whacking at it. I don't know what the range limit on my guns is either. Space snowballs is all I've got. Full guns. I don't know whether mass drivers or anything else is more effective. Here we go. Range is 6 million. Have some of that. Let's try it. So I don't know if I'm doing any damage to it at all with the guns. There must be a way to use this porcupine. Let's try again. Oh, porcupine launched that time. Did it die? I'm now out of fuel. It's still there. What am I supposed to do to kill this thing? Am I damaging it? Whacking the space snowballs at it. I've got no fuel left now, so I can't disengage. I don't know whether the neutron guns are better or what. It has no shields there, yeah. True. Bit of a stalemate. I don't think it can damage me, and I'm not sure if I'm damaging it. It's not doing me much damage. No, that's very true. I promise if I ram it, then it's not doing me much damage. My shields are coping with it, aren't they? Which is kind of good. But can I do enough damage against it? I want to see a little bit more of it turn red, ideally. Did a bit more go red that time? No. Try slowing down. Okay. I don't want to get hit though. That's a good point. Maybe we should just go in slower. Is it being hurt? Actually, at this range, I can pretty much just sit here and fire. I don't know if I'm hitting it though. Am I in range? Let's just zoom in a bit further. Let's get a bit closer. Because it doesn't seem to be doing enough damage to me. There we go. Yes! Oh, I don't think it died. I am hitting it though. This is something. Yes! Look at me! Skills! Now watch me crash into an asteroid field. Right on, Commander. I think I deserve it for that. Wow, Here comes 10 more cats. No, it's come on. Surely it's got to let me come home now. Surely I have redeemed myself. Oh no, this I can't believe this game. It's given me another ship. How brutal is this? This is just insanely hard. This is actually just quite cruel, to be honest. I've got a wounded ship, no fuel, and it's still chucking another ship at me. Okay. That's just unreally bad. That is just insane levels of nastiness. It really is. My forward shields are gone. Just stop it. I've definitely got damage. Oh, that's just unbelievably nasty. And an asteroid field as well. Just for good measure. I'm not dying. I am not going to die. Today is not a good day to die. Yes! Oh, God. Right, let's not crash into an asteroid right at the end, shall we? That's Chris Roberts for you. Run away. No, we don't run away around here. If this isn't the Tiger's Claw, it is. You are clear to land. I'm very, very, very pleased to hear that. That was an insane mission. Absolutely insane that was. Just shows who needs a wingman anyway, right? Look at that amazing scaled sprite there. We got a dock? Yay. Crashes into the dock, you may. Bet they're surprised to see me back. Hey, guess who survived the mission? What are they going to say? I think I should be promoted to Admiral for that. Looks like it got a little hot out there, sir. Really? Guess what? Mission debriefing. We tried to do your way, Squirrel. What's he going to say? Good work, Major. Going to deserve a bit more than that. Destroyer never stood a chance. Now they'll complain about damage. Let's go over your mission log. Report shows 10 Kilrathi for you, Squirrel. 10! Again, good job on taking out the Relari. Yeah, thanks for the suicide mission, sir. That's no apology. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, look, it's 1700 hours. It's actually afternoon. For surviving the suicide mission and confronting the Kilrathi enemy. Yep. Oh, in the Rostov system. On or about 2654.141. He's a very slow speaker, is the Admiral. It's medal time! People in the background don't look like that. The Terran Confederation is proud to present the Silver Star! Get me. I'm well on my way to being the Celestial Warrior again. Bow to me. I have it's not a black pod. Look at that. I've got a Silver Star. Your courage is exemplary of the Confederation's finest defenders, although not of those strategic and tactical planners. Good job, Squirrel. Congratulations. No, it's not a Crimson Brassard either, is it? I quite liked my Crimson Brassard. Space Skimmer says, afternoon, Squirrel. Afternoon, Space Skimmer. How are you? Thank you, sir, Mr. Blue Hair. I am going to get my hair adjusted. Filled with pride. Oh, look, they will give me a round of applause. You meet the applause of your fellows. Look at that. So they are happy for me, apparently. Right, there we go. Right, let's see what's going on back in the bar. Doctor shot glass. Hey, have a seat, Squirrel. This place is getting empty these days. Yeah, that's my fault. I hear you've been flying the Raptor. She's a good ship, fast but a little clumsy. It was the only ship that was going to survive that suicide mission, that's for sure. It's an aggressive ship if you're an aggressive pilot. I bet you could stand off a Grather or two with that kind of ship. Yep. Oh well, you've probably got a better feel for the ship than me, given that you're the guy behind the bar. Right, so we've got Spirit. She's actually sensible. Greetings, Squirrel San. Have you heard what happened to Lieutenant Marshall on his last mission? No? What's happened to Maniac? It's remarkable that the brilliant young lieutenant has not destroyed a dagger's claw. I do like Angel, she's quite funny. Is he a Thresh? He was pursuing a Kilrathi as it rushed towards one of our transports. Okay. Don't tell me he crashed into the transport. He locked a heat-seeking missile on its exhaust and launched. Right. This is all going to go wrong. But at the last minute, the Kilrathi looped back towards him. Oops. At the last minute, the missile lost its lock on the enemy and acquired the transport as the target. Oops. The transport engines were severely damaged and the ship was soon destroyed. Oh no. So Maniac's now the bad guy, not me. This is probably good news for me. It is vital that one consider what is beyond his target before firing. Yeah, good advice. As the Lieutenant, an unfortunate example demonstrates. She's very matter of fact, this young lady, isn't she? Okay, let's see what Angel's got to say. Bonsoir, mon ami. I sense a small romance in the offing here. I've heard that the Kilrathi are sending in their best pilots. Well, I've killed 2 of them. Don't worry about it. We're all good. It is my goal to encounter one of their aces and shoot him down. Yeah, well, I've already taken 2 out, so you got some catch up, lady. But I have not had the chance to engage one yet. If you are so lucky, will you try and kill him at all costs? No? I suppose so. That is the very best way to ensure our victory. Kill the other guys. Usually works quite well for ensuring victory, doesn't it? I think the game goes in cycles, so when Iceman was killed, you had to go in by yourself. Is that the way it works? So I should be, I think, top of this board. Look at that! Yes! Major Wager. 16 sorties and 84 kills. I've beaten Major Taggart, whoever Major Taggart is. Who's Major Taggart? Is that... Major Casey's killed in action. Marshall is down there at the bottom. That's Maniac. Tanaka is Spirit. Captain Devereaux is Angel. St. John is the old Scottish guy with the glow-in-the-dark moustache, isn't he? What's his? Can't remember his call sign. Laddie, the one that keeps calling me Laddie. That one. Taggart is Taggart? Oh, is Taggart Paladin or is it? I thought no, maybe it's St. John. It's definitely Paladin. I thought St. John was Paladin. I don't know. Maybe I got that wrong. No, I'm a bit lost on the other ones. I can't remember them. I'm confused. Anyway, never mind. Right, let's save the game. Thank goodness for that. Replace the squirrel. Yes, the squirrel has been replaced. Let's finally, after an hour. Moustache Man or something. I can't remember which way around it is. Let's see what's in store. Right, it's still 2 o'clock in the morning. Why does everything happen at 2 o'clock in the morning? Let's go, people. There's no time to waste. About an hour ago, Tactical got a fix on a large bogey jumping in the system. We don't know what she is, but she... Look, can you slow down? We need a visual on her so Tactical can decide what to do about her. So, Squirrel, I want you to go out and get a look at her. Okay? Find out what you can, but make sure you get back with a report. And watch your back. The Kilrathi wouldn't send her in alone. No, they never usually do. Understood, sir. Good, now let's go over the scenario. Okay, you're going in there and get... We have a fix that puts her here, near Nav 2. Oh, asteroids again. You can proceed through Nav 1, avoiding the asteroid field along the way. Or I could just fly straight there, maybe. Or you can pick your way straight through the rocks. Oh, I can. Tactical says neither route is significantly better, so it's your call. We'll get to Nav 1. Do you have any questions, Squirrel? Well, I do actually. Why am I going alone again? Good, let's get out then. It's sending me out. I can't be in again. This has become no wing command. Do you get replacement? You will never not laugh at Bogey. No, I'm sorry. It's Mission Certain Death version 2. Looks like it. Why am I being sent out on my own? Let's hope they give me a decent ship. I like the heavy fighter. The heavy fighter is at least capable of doing the job. Yes, they set me out on the heavy fighter. Good. Right. So I don't need to shoot anything in this mission, technically. All I need to do... Why are we in the middle of an asteroid field when we start? Shall I... Okay, so let's go to nav... I'm going to go to nav 2. Can we go to nav 2 directly? Yes, we can. I'm going to do that then. See if we can avoid going through nav 1. Of course, the chance of the alien ship actually being where the intelligence has said it is very, very small. Wing Commander, forever alone. It's just Commander. I have no wing. Nobody will fly with me because I'm too heroic. Am I going to forever be the guy who had Iceman killed? The guy who lost Iceman? The guy who iced Iceman? Is that my lot in life now? Oh well. Spickling infrared missiles are armed. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Ice baby. That's exactly. Oh, okay, there's some Kilrathis here. I don't have to engage them, do I? Or do I? Nav 2 is still 43,000. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to ignore them. I don't need to attack them. Expect the Ace Angel was seen about... Oh, okay, so the Ace Angel was talking about here. I'm just going to see if I can get through to Nav 2. So I don't need to take these guys out. That's quite a good little game feature as well, actually. The fact that you can decide which... Now, oh, there you go. Like, it's just spawned in whatever it is that's here. Did you see that just appear? That was quite cool. Right, 2 fighters. All I've got is fighters, actually. Oh, there's something else there. Let's get in and have a look. No, that's just fighters. All I've got is fighters. Okay. Oh no, whoa! A ship just appeared. A very large ship. So, they don't expect me to take it out, do they? No, they wanted the report. So I'm gonna get out of here. And head back for the Tiger's Claw. There we are. Which is on the other side. Okay, I've seen the thing. So should I be able to pass the mission? I don't know. Let's find out whether or not that works. I'm just burning my. Oh look, there's more Kilrathi ships. Oops! Now I'm flying for the asteroid field at full thrust. That's probably insane. I'm just gonna literally fly home again. I shall feast upon your offspring. No, you won't. On top of the rocks. There it is. Whoops. I think I was travelling a bit. There we go. We're back home. So I saw the enemy, and I bravely ran away. I think that's how that mission went. I got there. I got back. What else? Let's see what happens. Because I haven't actually, unlike normal, I haven't actually killed anything. But I am clear to land, so they're obviously happy with that. I think I'm upside down. It's difficult to say with this ship. Find out. Let's find out what happens. I'm out of tea as well. He's going to say, your ship doesn't look like you did anything. You got away pretty clean, sir. That's because I didn't attack anything. Mission debriefing. Let's have that report, Major Winger. Well, sir, we were definitely able to get a close look. She's definitely a Kilrathi class cruiser. We were able. No, we weren't. It was only me. That's right. Get back out there. About as big as a claw and easily faster. Ooh. Good work. We've already got a strike team on standby ready to engage her. Awesome. Do I get to join? It's the Royal We, was it? Were you able to bag any of the enemy? No. Very well, Screw. Report to my office. Yeah, strike team we assembled. It's you. Oh dear, so what's going to happen now? Am I going to be slapped back? Come on, wake up, I need to speak with you. This business about flying out and not shooting things. We'll be leaving Rostov soon. I need to make some... He likes his personnel changes, this guy. Okay. Effective immediately following the jump, you'll be reassigned to Death Watch Squadron. The 20 Minuters. I want you in the Scimitar class medium fighter with Blue Devil Squadron. Why are they called the Blue Devils, huh? Have I done something wrong, sir? Yes, you didn't kill anybody. Nothing personal, Scroll, just a simple matter of attrition. I think that's the excuse you used last time. But as we lose ships and pilots from various squadrons, we're putting all the troublemakers into Blue Devil Squadron. I hope to shift personnel to keep the maximum number of fighters active. Which of course you would know, being a major. Why are you asking me this question? I see, sir. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Don't ask any more questions. And you got a Top Gun killed. That's all then, Major. Just missed. Ah, dear. I think I preferred being a captain. Meanwhile, ... some exposition is going on. Primitive alien village on the Rostov system. Oh, look, cats in armour. While the Kilrathi starships conquer the human fleet at Rostov, Kilrathi Marines round up the native sentients, the Mopox, okay, the Mopox, and execute the human scientists. Ow! And soldiers who defended them. That's just bad cats. Although it looks like Paladin's back. Right, let's see what Shot Glass has got to say about all this. So, Squirrel, here we are defending Hell's Kitchen. And its third planet, Toadstool. Toadstool, the most miserable world in the sector. Who names a planet Toadstool? It's hot and muggy with nothing but overgrown fungus for trees. Okay, that's why it's called Toadstool. And no way to dry anything out. The only reason anyone lives here is to harvest the moulds and funguses. They go to the best antibiotics and vaccines. Oh, okay. Vaccines are good. Still, Tulsa's got a few facilities for a few thousand folks. And refugees from the big colonies we've lost will be arriving soon, so it's going to be overcrowded. There's more than 100,000 people coming in from Gateway alone. Ouch. It's going to get ugly down there on the planet, Squirrel, mark my words. Alright, there we go. So I've got the bad storyline branch. Oh dear. Ah, it's Paladin. Look at that glow in the dark moustache. That's amazing. Oh, Claudia. I ran into that Kadja bloke. Who's the Kadja? He's the coldest furball I've ever seen. I was flying with Dragon out of Yellow Jackets. Well, at least you had a wingman. I ran to Kilja the Fang. Kadja the Fang. While we were flying watchdogs on a tanker. Oh, you had the escort mission. I dodged a bullet there. We shot his wingman to bits and then put his own shields and lasers out. And we dropped the letter H as well. But he still keeps coming. With what? We're tight on his tail. But he's got a missile. But he holds his course. Why is he dropping his H's suddenly? Scots people don't drop their H's. One shot right up the tanker's tailpipe and she blows as big as day. While Dragon and me are dodging her debris. Hairy bastard. Why is he allowed to use that word? It's escape. Ah dear. Let's talk tonight. Back in the scimitar again, eh, Squirrel? Just be sure and remember her limitations and you'll be alright. I like the way they're giving me advice and I'm top of the leaderboard. Or at least I was top of the leaderboard. She's slower than anything in the Confederate fighter fleet. Oh no. but she can still match for most of the Kilrathi fighters. Most being the operative word. Try and get in close where your mass driver guns are most effective. Point blank range for the mass drivers. Good tip. And don't forget that 2 of those missiles are dumbfire. Yep, okie dokie. They just fly straight ahead of you with no guidance system. That's what dumbfire means, isn't it? Is that why they call it dumbfire? Give me basic flight training tips halfway through the game. Dear. Alright, save the squirrel. Oh, how am I on the leaderboard, by the way? Let's just have a look. I've probably been knocked off first place, haven't I? Oh no, I'm still there, look. Major Wager's still at number 1. Alright. They still haven't tidied up around here, have they? Alright, let's see what happens next. Right. Hell's Kitchen System. 2 o'clock in the morning, again. I don't have to tell you what our backs are against the wall here. What yours is, sir? All the systems. Look, stop talking so much. Hell's Kitchen, blah, 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 still ours. Okay, we've got refugee ships coming in. I sense an escort vision. For the next few days, we'll be busy making sure they arrive safely. Right, Squirrel and Hunter will take the first. I've got a wingman again! It's the game has forgiven me. Flight and never want to meet a trainman jumping in. Oh, it's an escort mission. Yay! Bring us straight back here to the claw. Okay. Sounds nice and straightforward. She'll be heavy with passengers, though she'll be smooth and slow. Yes, because passengers really weigh down spaceships, don't they? I'm talking children and old people. Get serious then. Not trained soldiers or mercenaries. So I want you to be very careful on this one. I.e., don't let them get killed, and don't get killed yourself, and don't kill the wingman. Probably in that order. We know there's at least 1 Kilrathi. We expect the enemy patrols near jump points to be heavy. Oh, great. So everyone look alert out there. Squadron dismissed. Don't forget to turn the ship left. Push the stick thingy to the left. Yes, right. That's sort of the level of instruction I'm getting here. You know those dumbfire missiles? They're called dumbfire for a reason. So what's this ship again? The Scimitar. Okay. And it's presumably not very good. I can't remember what weapons we've got on board. Okay, so we've got a mass driver gun. That's it. And we have javelin heat seekers and dart dumbfires. Okay. That's all we got. Right, so let's get ourselves to Nav 1. Don't fire missiles that transport like Hunter. I've got enemy ships on the screen. Have you really? Right, Hunter. Break and attack. You got it, boss. At least I've got a wingman for the first time. Let's deal with these dudes. It's coming behind them. Yes. Trouble already. What kind of wingman are you? I'm hit, I'm breaking up. How can you be in trouble already? What did you do? Oh, speaking of that, my forward shields are dead as well. No, you won't. It's all a bit vicious, these ships, aren't they? Panic. Is Hunter still? Hunter's dead. I've lost another wingman. Oops. I've still got 4 of them. He was useless. Oh dear. Right. Okay, got 1. This spaceship is not very good, I have to say. I'm almost dead actually. Apparently rear shields are toast. I think I might have to redo this mission. They just send us outgunned, don't they? to do with my heavy fighter? There we go, there's another one. Oh, I've lost a weapon. Not going well. Boom! Hunter, the wing slayer. I think we'll try that again, shall we? Everybody's dead, basically, is what happened there. Right, awaken the squirrel. Let's try that again. Right, so this time, Hunter, stay on my wing, I think. Maybe I should keep my wingman close. I think you're right. He didn't do very well on his own, did he? Maybe attack my target. Because this ship is pretty rubbish. Right, this time, Hunter. Let's try something else. Okay, let's attack the same target. Where is he? Boom. Right, we've got one. Right. Attack my target. Have that missile away. Boom! Yeah, this is a more successful strategy. That's interesting, actually. So the tactics, that's quite good, isn't it? Game design, that the tactics actually do make a difference, which is encouraging. So, yeah, props to that from the 90s. Oh, watch it, bucko. I don't. Weapon damaged. Have that. Boom! Nice. Dun, dun, dun. Take my target. Having the comms does give you a little bit extra emotion. I quite like that. It's not much, but it's enough. And for a 90s game, that's pretty good, really. Boom. Pummeling him at point blank range. That was good. Right, we did it. Yay. Alright, now presumably we've got to go and pick up. If only I'd known that when Maniac was still alive. No, Maniac still is alive. It's the other guy, Iceman. Oh, we've got ships on the screen. Right. Okay, let's get this one. Pick the lone one first. Right. Hunter, attack my target. I'm just pummeling him at point blank range. He's just sitting there. What's he doing? Boom. That was easy. Glad to have you with us, Major Wager. Maybe you haven't been hearing about my reputation. I can't really see the point of dumbfire missiles against fighters. They're just too manoeuvrable. Uh-oh, I've got a feeling the transport ship just got blown to pieces. Looks like it. I think we failed the mission again. Nobody likes escort missions. Oh dear. It's running out of range, isn't it? Slowly catching it. Didn't give me very long to get in. Squirrel, I'm in trouble. What are you doing then? Where is he? Miles away. I'm supposed to be attacking my target anyway. What's he up to? I'm not going to be popular back at base, am I? Lost the transport. I'm pretty sure I've lost the transport. Still, there was only 100,000 refugees on board. Yeah, old women and children. Casualties of conflict. Oh dear. The Colonel is not going to be happy, man. Why isn't this guy dead? There's two of us on it. Now I've run out of afterburn. Oh, pretty patella stuff. These missions are so difficult. I'd awaken the squirrel. I wonder how many people persevered with this, because it's. I've got. And does anybody know roughly how far through the game I've got? Does anybody know? I mean, am I 1/4 of the way, half the way, 3/4 of the way? I've got no idea how far I've kind of progressed or not. Does anybody know? You kind of got the impression by the time you get to the top of the leaderboard, you should be relatively close to the end of the game, but I don't know. Does anybody know? How long have I been? Half to 3/4, says me ball. Okay, MD ball. System due and very according to success. Okay, so yeah, there is that problem as well. Right, and to attack my target. Boom. Give me another target. That's a bit of a piece of bad game design there, is that one of the menu options, move position, because there was another option there. So I was like about to press 3 and I realised I didn't want to press 3, I want to press 4, and it wasted a bit of my time. No, miles away out of space. You're in the weaker ship. It's the scimitar. It's not going well. I kind of got that impression. Right. I'll save the missiles for the next level. Why is it firing to the left? Didn't have some sort of auto. Boom. I'm out of fuel now. Oh well. Right. I've got to deal with these guys quickly then. Systems here. No, we had any repair systems. Okay, shreds again. Me. This is supposed to just be an escort mission. I think I haven't got to the escort. Hard. I thought it was going to get better. Okay, according to the FAQ, Hell's Kitchen is the final system on the You Lose storyline. Okay, so I'm nearly at the end of the game, but I've lost. That's kind of nice. Oh well. Does that mean I'm near the end then? That's kind of... Didn't we get to play Wing Commander 2? Right. Okay, let's try this again. Hey, squirrel. Right. Hunter, attack my target. Let's do this together, boy. Come on. Ooh, one down. Nice. Hunter, attack my target. Shoot bucket. I thought I was watching it. Ooh, maybe Hunter got one. Will you stop? Keeps flying in front of me, then, nutter. Not a recipe for success. I said attack my target, not get in my way. Squirrel, I'm in trouble, lend me a hand. You're supposed to be attacking my target. There you go, I've given you a hand. So he's got two of us to shoot at. Boom. There we go. Oh, it came out of that one, all right. Okay, so I think this is the first mission. So maybe I've got 3 missions left. Okay. Right, so let's deal with these dudes. How can he be in trouble already? Don't get in front of my guns. It's definitely a good way to stay alive. So without those afterburners, you're toast. You can't evade effectively. Oh, it's toast already. Bits are breaking up. Uh-oh. Oh dear. It's not going well. Still. I've just lost my wingman again. Yay, I got one. This game is very, very brutal, I have to say. I don't mind games being hard, but oh, this is bad news. Now the transport's turned up. Boom. Right, where is it? That one. Stop firing at the transport. At least I've only got one ship to deal with. I may have used my wingman. Keep it away from the transport. Go away! It's firing missiles at the transport. Got it! Right, transport, stay alive. I think it's still alive. Oh no, it's chucked more baddies at me. No, come on, give me a chance. Come on, lock on target. Why isn't it locking? Come on, lock on target, there we go. Yes! It's still there! It's damaged, but it's still there! More? Really? Loves its escort missions, this game, doesn't it? It really does. Three of them. I mean, no. Come back here. Where did my escort go? Is it dead? Did it hyperspace out in time? Or did it die? I have no idea now. All I know is I've still got 3 alien baddies and not much fuel. Boom. Oh, ripped off my forward shields. That's never good. Acceleration absorbers hit. What do the acceleration absorbers do? Give it again. I wonder what they might do. Do you think they're important to the ship? Probably not. Got no missiles left. Will you stop unlocking the target? Automatic locking thingy is not working either. I don't know if that's acceleration damper or something else. Or absorber. I think what it means is my ship's damaged. I've lost my wingman. I've probably lost the transport. I don't know. Didn't see where it went. Didn't see it get destroyed. It just wasn't there. So I suspect it's bad news. I'm out of fuel. Other than that, the mission is going swimmingly. Die, will you just die? Come on. It's not been a glorious success today for Major Wager. How tough is this ship? Oh, I may not be hitting the same one over and over again. Let's try and get the other one. One of these has got to be damaged surely a little bit. No, I've lost the screen. It's going well. I'm still here. Oh. There's one ship left. It's running away. There's nothing I can do to keep up with it. Okay, so I've got my computers are down. I'm out of missiles. I damaged my ship. Let's try going back to the. Let's go back to base, shall we? In disgrace, I suspect. I don't think this has gone very well. Well, we made it home. I don't think the top brass is going to be very pleased with me somehow. Major flashbacks to Wing Commander 3. Yeah, so Wing Commander 3 I think is the one I played. This is way more primitive than I remember. And a lot harder. I don't remember having any sort of real... I mean, it was fun, and you did fail the occasional mission, but I don't remember the missions being this brutally difficult. Rest in peace, Major Wiggle, you sorely missed. Fellow Wingman, yes! He's dead. Glad to see you made it back alive, sir. Stay on my ship. Escort later holds it. Glad to see you made it back alive, sir, although your wingman didn't. Oh dear. It does look a bit like Wolfenstein in space, doesn't it? Mission. I understand you lost your Drayman. Oh, I did. I lost my Drayman as well. It's been a bad day. I'm afraid so, sir. Don't take it too hard. We didn't have high expectations of you. Tactical badly underestimated the Kilrathi presence in the system. Oh, it's not my fault then. There's not a pilot alive who could have brought that transport in. Oh, well, that's good to know. Especially with the Kaija the Fang leading the final squadron. Oh, Kaija the Fang. I didn't spot him. Let's run over the mission report. What about the other guy who died? Nobody bothered about him? You racked up 9 of the hairball squirrel. I did pretty good, actually, really, I think. Okay. Nobody wants to fly with me, though, and Hunter came up empty. Isn't Hunter dead? Or did he eject? Oh, we lost Hunter out there. Oh, that's weird. And you took out Kaija the... Oh, did I? I didn't notice. I got Kaija the Fang. Damn fine fly, taking that hairball down. Well, at least I scored something. Dismissed. We are gathered here to pay our last respects to a good friend. Well, at least it's not my funeral. I'm one of the Terran Confederation's boldest defenders. Why do we have to get out in a spacesuit to have the funeral? Captain Ian St. John. Oh, it's St. John was the maverick of the Tiger's Claw. There we go. That's who he was. He's dead now, so... He pushed us to look at things in new and different ways. And then he got killed. Now that we're without him, we must remember to keep an open mind and not make the same mistakes he did. And look for the unconventional responses to the Kilrathi challenge. Company, attention, prepare arms. The rec room won't be the same without you, Hunter. Goodbye. I suppose you ought to watch this. There we go. I like the way the game kind of takes itself reasonably serious. Thank you for the cheat codes there, but I don't know how flying solo again. That's 2 wingmen have died on my watch. Nobody's going to want to fly with me now, are they? There's a lot of debris in space as well. Right, so what happens now? Okay, shot glass. Oh, hang on. Let's do that properly. Right, one of the pilots from Killer Bee's squadron was in earlier. He said that Ace Burak Star Killer would soon be coming to Hell's Kitchen soon. Thought you'd like to keep no, so you can keep an eye out. Okay. What was his name again? Something Star Killer. Trying to remember that. It's a maniac. Bossman here might be able to come at a big ship from behind. Right, but I like to approach the big ones from the side. They've all got their missiles to the front. Makes sense. And most of their guns to the front and the back. Fair enough. True enough. If you come over from the side, you'll have time to get in close. Bom, bom, bom. Then you can really let the sucker have it. Okay, that was maniac. What system is this? I think we're in Hell's Kitchen. Oh, well, on the bright side, I see they still have the Triforce, so you should be good. And call sign Jodo for the next install. I'm not the best at wing commander, am I? During that funeral scene would be the best time for the Kilrathi to attack. I think you're probably right. Squirrel, have a seat. Lieutenant Marshall and I were just discussing tactics. You were. I listened in on the conversation. We're likely to be coming up against an increasing number of big ships. Oh, yay! It's important to know how to approach them. Well, from the side, I think. When attempting to destroy a large ship as a Fralthi, I prefer to attack from the rear. A large vessel's armour is always the weakest around the engines. I hear the Kilrathi building that way on purpose, boss. To make the captains keep their noses pointed towards the enemy. I've heard that as well, Lieutenant. I see no reason to believe Kilrathi captains are so cowardly. Oh, there we go. So presumably we're going to be attacking a big ship. That would be my guess. Let's save the squirrel. Save the campaign squirrel. Save the squirrel campaign. Do we get to attack something now? Mission briefing at 2 o'clock in the morning again. Hell's Kitchen. Right, the situation is getting worse, people. That's because of the really, really bad strategy, sir. Confederation has lost Blank Star. The Kilrathi forces will be heading for us next. Since we're expected an increased hostile presence, we'll send wings to recon every bogey in the system. Squirrel. I've got about half a dozen bogeys circling 85,000 clicks out. I want you to check them out. Computer display theta. They're circling a point here at nav 1. Looks like they're waiting for someone to jump in. Okay. It could be just a tanker or a transport. But it might be the first of the Kilrathi's warship from planks. Ooh. Do we engage, Colonel, or is this strictly recon? You'll have to make the call, Squirrel, but I'd say engage. Even if it turns out to be a Fralthi. She'll never be as vulnerable as when she first jumps in. Good point. Anything else? Am I going alone, sir? I guess I'm on my own again. Squadron dismissed. They should attack Blank Stars. They're going to take its plank time. Now stop. Plank time. Right, how bad is this going to be? Am I on my own? Yes, I'm on my own. in a rubbish ship. Okay, so I've obviously not been doing very well in this game. I'm on my own in a rubbish ship up against the cream of the Kilrathi destroyer force about to jump in. I don't think this is going to be a very easy mission. Yeah, look, let's send Drew Wager, Captain Squirrel in again. Major Squirrel, Major Drew, Major Squirrel Drew. Oh well, at least I haven't got the wingman to worry about. Oh, now I'm in a minefield. Just gets better. If we step on a mine, sir, what's procedure? Well, normal procedure, Lieutenant, is to throw yourself 50 feet in the air and scatter yourself over a wide area. Bit of Blackadder for you there. And it's going as well as you predicted. Don't want to use any missiles at this stage. Look at that, they're all over me. I haven't killed any of them yet. I like that little spin that they do, that's quite cool. Just one of them seems to have gone. Maybe hit a mine. Which would be slightly ironic if he had, because it was a Kilrathi, presumably a Kilrathi minefield. I don't know if that was or not. Oh, stop running away. I hate it when they do that. Cowardly cat. They're both running away. Oh, I'm going to let them go. I'm not going to waste my fuel chasing after them. Flying a scimitar against endgame missions is really hard, says Xenofodge. Yeah, it certainly is. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Apart from there were some hazards. What do the symbols denote? Well, it says mine, so obviously it's owned by the maker of the map. Yep. There's no hazard. Wait, what hazard? Oh, that hazard. that minefield. That'll be the hazard. Oh, it just took out the forward shields as well. Oh, here come baddies again. Yeah, flying a scimitar against end level baddies and no wingman. Doesn't. Oh. He rammed me, didn't he? Oh, I rammed him. I'm not quite sure which way around it was, but I think it's a bit moot at this point. Nothing personal, Squirrel. We're just going to give you a rubber ship. Rubbish missiles as well. Oh, I think that thingy's just turned up. Not being very useful and not flying at the target. That's Kilrathi, presumably. those things lock on target, the things always move. Boom! Gotcha. Right, one more fighter left. And we can have a run at this mothership thingy. Weapon destroyed. Oh dear. Get some shields up. We go back in there for that one. Oh no! Completely destroyed. I've got the. I have no guns. I ain't got no guns left, laddie. Well, okay. Well, we got weapons. We've got one heat-seeking missile. By look at it. I think we're just going to ram that. There we go. Needs a lock. Not locking on. Time to throw insults at them. I've got left. Oh dear. How am I doing? Oh, awaken as a squirrel. I've got one more chance at this before I'm out of time. It's a bit brutal, isn't it? And this is the losing mission, which you kind of would hope would be slightly easier, but it isn't. I'm on my own in a rubbish ship, no wingman. Time for a cheat code, says Mad Monksoft. I don't know how to put the cheat code in actually. I might have to have a look at that. We'll see. Maybe they can give me a better ship. It's definitely hard work. I don't like cheating though in games because it shouldn't. Should be able. It should be possible. I'm not sure it is though. Let's see how we do. Alright, here we go again. Alright, we're in the minefield. Always a nice place to start. I'm going to sit still in the minefield. No, you can't sit still in the minefield because they're magnetically attracted to you. Nice. Ah. It's time to throw insults at each other. That's it, you dive straight into the minefield. That's a great idea. Trying to dodge the mines as well as the batty ships. Only an ape could have such luck. I think you're confusing it with skill, my friend. No, he's running away again. Why do they run away? Kilrathi. Let him go then. I'm wasting my fuel chasing him. Boom! He hit a mine. Is he running away? He is. They've defeated them. Been interesting how they run away sometimes. Magnetic minefield. Could you try not to hit every single one? Come on, lock on target. Why haven't I get a target lock thingy? Because it's not working for some reason. Stop shooting at me. Ow! Oh dear. Well, my friends, I feel too tired to carry on. Yeah, why don't the magnetic minds clump together? They shouldn't touch each other and explode, shouldn't they? So, given that we're near the end, I think I'm going to concentrate next week on trying to finish this. Because it's so brutal. See if we can finish this game next week. And then proceed to Wing Commander 2 and see what happens. I think Wing Commander 2 uses the same game engine, doesn't it? So it won't probably be all that difficult to play, maybe just a slightly destroyed. I did my best. I'm not quite good enough for this game. It's really quite hard. So there we go, never mind. Anyway, there we go. So take care, my friends. Have a fantastic rest of the weekend. You be good. Look after yourselves. I'll be back on Monday with my normal stream for sci-fi and fantasy talking and stuff. And also, obviously, Thursday for more No Man's Sky. So onwards we go. Right on, Commanders. Right on, Wing Commanders. Be good. Have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you soon. Hopefully with a bit more success. See you soon, folks. Bye now.